Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. We are here to rank every SAMCRO member. This only counts for the guys who were alive during the series course, from episode 1 to the finale. So there'll be no one who appeared before,
or
unless,
after.
If they're dead before, obviously if they were in it before and they're still alive throughout the series.
You had to be alive and kicking right by the pilot, right? If you weren't, then I'm sorry, but you're done.
Aye.
So JT,
you're out of here. You're not an active member. You've been dead for what, 15 years, big man?
Oh, yep. So
15 at the start.
Let's kick off then with number 23.
West.
Coming in last, yes, West. West, East, North, South. Fuck him, he was pish.
I think this guy's by far the worst. I'm not joking, like.
I don't even know what charter he came from. Was he a Nomad?
It was Reno.
He came from Reno. Reno didn't want him. Reno fucking says, anyone want this useless bastard? And I guess because the Suns, SAMCRO's numbers were down, they were like, here, we'll take him.
We'll also be making another fid about the deaths, and this guy will rank pretty low in that.
I'm pretty sure the guy dies off screen.
Yeah, he does, yeah. And that's fucking...
Jax walks into the Pimp house and he's just laying there dead, and you're like, well...
No, he's not. You sure he's in the fucking crate?
Oh, same thing.
In some warehouse. But yeah, we'll move on. West by far the worst. Next up with Greg the Peg, a guy we won't spend 20 minutes talking about. There he is. Greg the Peg, what have you got to say about him? Would you say he's the worst of the three Nomads? Because that's the way we've put it.
I actually thought we had Gogo next, but
does it matter?
I guess
You're
not.
gonna fucking cut my arm off about it.
Greg the Peg.
You know what? See, for the purpose.
This guy only existed to get shot by Clay.
No, you see, right? See, out of the three, these two were obviously the worst, but I think they did their role as good as, because they were never going to be built up as members. They were
just there for
villains. You know, they're not like a Filthy Phil or, you know, someone like a Miles who, I mean, they should really have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Or other people like West. I mean, fuck, he's going into the final season, you know. And next up we've got Go gets the scratch. Greg the Peg got the peg, obviously, but this guy's got the scratch after
the peg, and what's Frankie got?
The guinea, the guinea. I don't know. This fucking mustache.
Awful.
But Big Go. Who's the one that hits with a shotgun? Or no, they both get. Is it him? I think it's Go.
Well, it doesn't matter. Right? These guys are coming in 21st and 22nd. They're not really worth talking about. So.
Damn right. Next up in 20th place with Filthy Phil.
The guy's known for eating cereal at a fucking
mixing bowls.
What did he place? Whenever I seen his fat ass riding a Harley, it just didn't look right.
No. Even his patch at the back, because he's that big, they've had it looks fake compared to the rest.
Yeah, it looks like you've ordered it off Wish or something. You know, it doesn't look right.
Never took him serious. Did he kill anyone?
I don't think he was a good prospect, and I don't think he was a good patch member either. I don't really recall. I mean, the only thing I really remember is him riding past the Suns when they're getting taken to jail, and he honks the horn to let them know that Thingy's dead.
And hands off, big man.
The hands off thing.
Yep.
But the best thing about Phil is when Jax is pissed at the IRA and he says to Chibs, right, let's call a vote. I'm proxy and Phil. He said yes. I mean, that's the greatest thing that Phil ever done.
That's pretty much it. But coming in next in number 19, we've got a guy who's actually dead. He was alive when it ended, but he's dead now because of the Mayans. Yep, we've got Montez.
Again, did very little in the show. It's almost as if Montez is one of those guys that were just, I mean, you could say it about most of these guys that are at the bottom half of the list, but it was kind of just there to make up the numbers. I never felt like he never really got any character development. I felt like even people that were in the end, I felt like even Rat Boy had his own character, and at least they had that relationship with that wee fucking young person that was borderline pedo. But I don't know, what did Montez ever really do apart from like sit down at a table and take an order or accompany Jax somewhere?
Well, see, to be fair, right, I'm glad they didn't waste like 45 minutes in the final season with this guy building them up. That's just my opinion.
I know, but that's why he's 19th, guys, right? I can't really put him any higher. So.
Yep. And next up though we've got Miles.
Another guy that I don't know if this guy was worthy of being patched in. I said the same about Phil, and I'm saying the same about this guy. Didn't really do anything, but the reason I'm putting him in 18th is because I thought he had his death arc was pretty good with obviously him and Juice.
Yep.
But when he got framed to taking the heroin or the cocaine, whatever it was. But yeah, I mean,
he was a lot charismatic than I'd say he was a lot more charismatic than quite a few of them. He did have something about him compared to other people, like a Quinn, or even like a Montez.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What? Caffeine's a mood boost. Yeah, so big.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a pretty good line.
Pretty good line. Fuck's sake. I mean, I could have said it.
Well, you just did.
Please serve it's not enough. Next up with Lenny the Pimp coming in at number 17. If the guy had more screen time and we get a proper prequel, this guy could definitely rank higher up this list. I think you look at him, he just has a bit of star power about him. Looks like a tough bastard.
True, and I think I'm putting him higher than the guys below him due to his status and what he did in the past. Even though we're basing it on the show, I think you've got to take at least that into consideration somewhat. I mean, this guy's first 9. He's obviously...
He looks cut out. He look like a lot of the guys beneath him do not look like they belong. This guy...
Like, I don't care if Montez had more screen time than Lenny the Pimp. I can't put Montez above Lenny the Pimp.
Or fucking name alone.
Above, yeah.
Greg the Peg or Lenny the Pimp. I mean...
One sounds like someone who belongs in a chart, and the other one sounds like someone that you'd have at a fucking...
handicapped football
charity
match.
Case or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Lenny the Pimp.
But I mean, we could get him in the Mayans. Nah, I doubt it. Like.
Yeah, we could. There's no... He's still alive according to the Sons of Anarchy Wikipedia page.
Another guy that's still alive according to the Wikipedia page. We've got Quinn.
You want? I don't think it would matter if this guy was alive or dead.
You want Opie, a big boring version of the bastard of Opie. You've got Quinn. This is Opie for Wish.
Hold on, I've said no. I don't get. In the past, I've said there's no difference between Quinn and West, and you used to argue Quinn's a lot better.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better.
Oh, what is he?
I'd say this guy belongs in like a. Look at the fucking size. In the West guy was just a joke. He was a fucking
not
joke.
Big as well, no.
This guy's like 6'7".
What was Opie?
Oh, like 6'5".
What's West?
Something irrelevant, big man. But talking about another big guy in Quinn's pish. Piney. This guy was bigger than Ope.
Aye. Wideways?
No, he was taller than him, was he not?
No.
Well, I mean, he wasn't far off him. He was the second biggest member in height wise.
No, what the fuck? It was Clay.
You're full of fucking shit.
You think Piney was taller than Clay?
He was.
Oh my god.
He is.
What show did you watch?
He fucking is.
No, he's no.
How do you know? Get a picture up there, kid.
Even on this list, Clay's fucking taller.
Oh, well, fucking Juice is above him. Does Juice a fucking 6'9" guy?
Nah, for you to think Piney's bigger is madness.
No, he is. See that scene where he punches Opie? He's like fucking the near same height as him.
Alright, well, he must have been wearing stilts or something.
No,
anyway, what have you got?
This way, right? See this guy's actor in his prime. He would have been fucking taller than him, probably.
Well, he's not. He's got the fucking...
Anyway, we're not here to talk about height, right? That would only involve...
The height of Piney's coming 15th on our list, because...
Is he... I thought it was 14th, no?
15th? He wasn't that good, like, if we're being perfectly honest. Bit of a moany bastard. Depressing. I mean, I never really enjoyed much of his scenes.
I mean, I will give him a bit of
He seemed like a shite dad and a shite granddad as well.
You could argue the reason he is like that is because from early on...
Everything he's seen?
No, from early on, Donna gets killed and then he kind of has the whole vendetta against Clay comes back, and then that's why...
Well, I enjoyed it when he went into the Niners club, like, that was no bad.
In season 3 when he's left with Tig and Kozik's pretty good.
He was saying shit that we can't repeat. But, I mean, overall... I mean,
would you not say the stuff he said about Tig and Kozik was pretty good, no?
It was alright. I remember...
So you can rise from the dead, Mark.
I remember in episode 1... I remember season 1 he got like an episode kind of... Well, he wasn't dedicated to him, but he featured heavily in it. Where, yeah, where he was like lending an old army friend. I mean, that was boring. That Nate guy just looks like a guy that if you've seen him in more than one episode, you'd want to fucking turn off the telly. But yeah, Penny's coming in at 15. It is what it is.
Next up, we have Frankie Diamonds, by far the best members of the well, I mean, even all the Nomads. I mean, you probably fucking argue. I know who Happy was, but throughout the show, Happy's not really known as a Nomad. So we'll go with Frankie Diamonds, the big man. Clay's pointing the shotgun here at his chest, wanting to fucking kill the bastard. And then big, what's his name, Leo?
Kakuza?
No, it's not Kakuza.
No, Leo, Italian guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Frankie again. He didn't get much screen time, but he got more of an story arc than Gogo and the Peg, and the guy just came off as charismatic. You look at him and he just looks different from everyone else. You know what I mean? He's kind of like short, but he's got that intimidating presence,
he's built
like Alvarez, not like fucking Bishop, right? And then see if you look at these, see if you look at Frankie and like Alvarez, who are both like shorter guys, but you can just tell they look like badasses. Then you look at Bishop's just not, right? He's fucking not. I can't really.
Yeah, when we look at that, Clay's not that much taller than him. Yeah, it's a wee bit like that.
So,
yeah, Frankie Diamonds comes in there. Next up, though, we have got
Rat Boy. 13. Is it high? Is it low? I don't know, you tell me. Unlucky for Rat Boy.
I think what helps in his longevity.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually mad. You wouldn't think this, but Rat Boy's in more than half of the series.
Yeah.
Which I think, it doesn't seem like it though.
No. Nah, it definitely doesn't seem like that.
So, you know, that's what it is. But, you know, I think he's only, I'd say he's only a prospect I'd have patched in, like.
Aye.
And the other one wasn't Miles, by the way. Or Phil.
Or Feeling. Or Shepard.
At least Feeling never got patched in.
I'm right, he didn't, guys.
Rip through! I am rapturous!
Next up in 12th position, I believe it's 12. Is it 12? Double check, big man.
It is.
With
12.
Your Happy Lowman. You don't like this?
Some guy, I've just never liked them.
I don't know where the hate comes from.
Name me the good scenes he was in. He was just basically a guy that had nothing.
Yeah.
No character. No charisma.
He's gotta die.
No focal. Nothing. I mean, the guy.
Would you go? I think he's like a younger version of Piney.
A guy like no backbone. He kind of just stood there and was like, I'll vote whatever you want, way you want me to vote. I mean, I never felt like.
Well, he did go against the drug folk.
I know, but I mean, you look
the
at
mine's actually revealed why he went against the fucking drug folk.
I mean, I don't know. I just look at Tig and Chibs and Opie and Bobby, and it's people that fucking, you know, weren't afraid to voice their opinion. Well, I'm not saying that Happy's afraid. He just doesn't seem to have an opinion. He's just there. He's just making up the numbers.
He just seems like a cold-blooded killer, and I think that's what they were going for.
I think he's like a yes man, but not in a pathetic sort of way. He's just kind of.
Yes.
He's never a guy that could lead a charter.
No, definitely not. Or be VP.
I mean,
in my opinion, if you're not getting Tig as your sergeant, this guy's more or less the perfect.
Because he'll just do whatever he'll
fucking kill whoever you want to kill.
I mean, Clay could tell him to wipe out the entire fucking table, and he probably would. then he'd probably wipe out Clay and fucking go and get a bunch of tattoos with smiley faces. So there you go. Happy's coming in at 12.
Next up, we've got Tadarius. What's his name? Tadarius something. I can't remember.
I think Rat Boy said it best, so we'll just leave it
for him.
Just leave it.
Fucking T.O. man.
The only I was going to say the only black guy in this.
Juice is on this list.
Yep, so only one or two black members to ever be part of SAMCRO. Well,
wait, I mean, is he Happy? He kind of looks like Hispanic a bit.
Alright. He's not happy about it, is he?
Oh.
T.O. I mean, good guy. President, leader of the Grim Bastards. I would have liked to see more of him in the Suns. And if we're actually ranking these on Suns members, how the fuck did he get this high?
No, well, he is in the show. That's what we've based it on, like.
Right. Well, I guess that's fair enough.
Well, put it this way. I think every time he appeared, it was good.
Yeah, it was. I would have liked to have seen more of him. I don't think he didn't get introduced like what, season 3.
Yep.
Would have liked to have seen more T.O. We didn't get it. I was hoping we'd maybe get to see T.O. in the mines. We haven't got that either. So I don't know.
I tell you what. See with Kurt Sutter and all those other lefties, like I thought they'd be fucked. I'm surprised. When SAMCRO showed up, it was him as president. Like, I didn't think Chibs would be there. I replaced them all and I brought in all the grim bastards. No,
that'd be a good one, though.
That'd be fucking brilliant, wouldn't it? It'd be pish, you know it.
Sons of bastards or something. Grim sons. Yeah, TO 11. Anything else to add?
Not really. He was good.
Right.
Good guy.
Moving on. Top 10.
Half sack.
We have Half Sack, best prospect in the series by far. One of the better characters in the series by far. And if this guy got to season 7, how high up the list could he be?
I know, fuck, he could be extremely high, but he didn't.
Now, you think about it, if he actually got patched in, I don't know. I mean, Half Sack I think could have made top 5, but unfortunately he died at the end of season 2. But even the name itself is great, Half Sack, and he had so many funny moments.
He did, but he wasn't quite a killer in my book. And how far would that have got him?
Well, he was good with his fists, like. I mean, I've seen him shooting at people, but I guess did he have any kills? I wonder his kill list.
I don't think he had any kills.
Kills confirmed. Did he get any?
No, I don't think he did.
I don't know. Speaking of a guy that did get kills, though, coming in at number 9,
Kozik.
Can't remember who he killed exactly, but he must have had at least one.
Oh, fuck, he's got loads of kills.
Has he?
Aye.
I only beat up those guys that beat him at basketball.
He snapped that guy's neck in the hospital.
Oh, aye. Loads. One fucking kill. Anyway, Kozik.
Probably a couple of unnamed Lobos.
I mean, another guy that I liked, but just wasn't really in it that much. If we're being honest, like he was in it for what, a season and a half.
In season 4, he was only in like 2 episodes.
A season, I mean,
3 episodes.
Season and a half is probably being generous.
Well, he was in the end of season 2 as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I thought he was alright, but again, just one of those guys that didn't feature much. So
he's one of those guys that probably regret killing off in a regard of look at this season 7 table. Like, just imagine you've got
you put
Half-Sack in this guy instead of like a Montez and Quinn.
Yeah,
or West.
I just think it would look so much better. Did they even have a funeral for West? Did Jax even know who West was?
No, he knew who he was.
Did he?
I don't have a fucking funeral for
Who
him.
patched him in?
Diamonds, Jax. Good night though, but yeah, putting in.
See, that's why Clay's a better president. Clay when they patched in West. The only reason Clay patched in those jobbers like Goko and the Peg.
Like, fuck, he agreed to split the shares with him.
Aye,
I don't think he would have liked him.
I
think he would have fucking. He would have fucking would have. How many members is Clay going to fucking kill if he had his way?
24.
Anyway, in at number 8, we've got Otto Delaney, big tough bastard. Big Otto, not wee Otto, he's big Otto.
I feel sorry for Otto, like, I mean,
he gets fucking screwed in every way imaginable, like, literally.
I'm not saying he's the nicest guy, right? He's probably, well, I don't think he is, let's be honest, like,
no.
I don't think he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He is pretty funny, like, and probably people wouldn't say that, but I think he's kind of got like that dry sense of humour.
Yes.
I mean, he's not like a comedian or like a charismatic guy, but he's got like anytime like something bad was happening, he would just kind of like, you know, come out with like one-liners kind of. He was funny, but I mean, I just feel sorry for this guy. I mean, from day one, from season 1, he's trapped in prison, and he dies in prison.
No, he's been in prison since '99.
I mean, fucking Bobby fucking sleeps with his wife, then his wife gets killed, then he loses an eye.
And his other eye's
tongue, his other eye's fucking useless.
Mate, he bites his fucking tongue off, like.
And spits it. I mean, that's iconic.
Just to prove a fucking point, like, I'm not talking.
I mean, this guy was so loyal to the Sons, and then the Sons couldn't even fucking. I mean, they said they killed what's his name?
That's where Bobby jobbed it.
What's his name? That porn guy.
Georgie Caruso, big
fucking. He asked for fucking one thing. Is that they get revenge for Luann's death?
Oh, but no, but
and then they go and lie. Because
no, you say they go.
No, but the
lied. Clay told him to say we need him alive for a minute.
Yeah, no, but fuck Clay as well. They should have been like, oh, hold on, Otto's done a lot for us.
Oh, well, yes, but
fuck the money. Although Clay doesn't do that. I mean, we don't do that around here. Clay reminds me a wee bit of like Don King Robbie on Arsenal Fan TV. Apart from the fact Clay's better a million times in every department, but they're both Murray orientated. So I mean, yeah, I felt like the guy got a harsh deal. I've already named the reasons why.
Numerous times. Every day.
Yeah. Pretty shite.
Put it this way, right?
At least he got to kill
Torque. If we were to do a list like who would win the fight, I think this guy would fucking. I think it's like will to live and pain barrier would fucking beat most people.
Did he have a will to live though? That's the thing.
I know, but
they not pretty much want to fucking die for the whole
thing. No, I get you, but I think in terms of fight to death, this guy would beat. I don't see.
I mean, I'd say pre fucking tongue and eye getting
like. See, wait, Opie took that to the back of the dome. This guy probably got fucking up and took one to the front of the dome.
He's like the Mick Foley of the Suns, isn't he? Like,
he fucking is.
It's like he keeps getting smashed. The Rock keeps hitting him with the chairs, and you're like, "Stop the damn match!"
Is he? I see if this guy had a few seasons out of jail. I think he could have made it a lot higher, but
or even just more jail scenes. I don't know. It never really happened.
But yeah, great all round.
Can you imagine if like Opie's in that room with the 4 fucking black guys and like, Otto just uses his head as a battering ram and he just smashes through the wall and it becomes 4-on-2 and he joins in.
Make this match a tag team match?
He just jumps up on Opie and Opie's using a fucking Otto as a steel pipe. He's just smashing them.
Fucking winging his tongue like it's a fucking boomerang. Spikes in it, Jeepers Creepers.
I mean, I'd have paid to see that, but we didn't get it. Otto then, I think he died, like season 6 he dies. End of season 5, season 6.
Season 6, good night. I mean, bites his fucking tongue off.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine doing that. Next up with Juice, another guy who did a lot for the club, but a different fucking
kind of funny guy. I do feel a bit sorry for him, but he is a stupid bastard. We've got to be honest here.
Yep.
How he ever thought... It's like, I don't know how he thought stealing that brick was going to work, right? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? If they found that he's black, alright, they might kick him out. I don't think they're going to kill him. Or I don't think they're going to give him the whole, right, you have to get the tattoos burned off your back or cut.
Why give them a reason to kill you? They would never kill him over it. Let's be real.
But you didn't even know.
I know exactly, like Chibs didn't even check his fucking birth certificate.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Worst case scenario, they could have transferred him to the Grim Bastards.
Exactly.
And it's mad because at the end, fucking Jax is bringing in Teal. And like Juice has fucking went and betrayed the club because he's half, you know, like, even then, if he's not black, he looks fucking Hispanic. What's the difference? I don't get it. I'm pretty sure I've just said so. He sat down and says, guys, I've just found it today. My father's black. And then they'd say, what's it say on your birth certificate? And he'd say, I don't know, I haven't checked it. And then they'd go, right, go bring in your birth certificate. So it says I'm white, and then they'd be like, well, you're white then. And that's it, deal over. But no,
mixed race.
He goes and steals from the fucking cartel. Not the...
Roosevelt jobbed them out about fucking 10 times.
Yeah, Roosevelt, I mean, that was typical. That's like black on black violence. Roosevelt got a black man killed. Black man killed the black man.
Exactly.
I don't like Roosevelt. To me, fucking Unser was the chief. Unser was the main man. I preferred Unser.
Yes.
Maybe we could rank all...
Cancer boy, he's dead to us.
Maybe rank all authority figures or something, or...
No, well, Jari, whoever her name is, would be fucking...
right down the bottom. But there you go, Juice. Anything to add about Juice? I'm running out of Juice, speaking about...
I mean, up there with Otto, in terms of the most tragic...
Yeah, I mean, I do...
But he dug his hole himself. With Otto, it kind of just fucking
dug for him, aye. Someone dug the deepest hole ever and just pushed fucking Otto in it, I mean... Oh, poor Otto.
They gave him a bowl of cereal, but he had no tongue. That's pretty much Otto's fucking... Otto's story here, guys. Next up, with Bobby Elvis in at number 6, I want to say that is correct.
Yeah, number 6 for Big Bobby Elvis. I'll be perfectly honest. When I first started watching the series, he wasn't one of my favourites.
Big Bobby.
I wouldn't even say he was one of my favourites towards the end, but he definitely grew on me as the series progressed. And
you gotta be smart enough not to hurt him, Jax.
Yeah, like, at the start,
I didn't agree with that. It was kind of just here. I totally agree with you, big man. But I made a promise to Clay to keep him alive if he came out with it. He knew he had to go, but
at the start, I kind of felt he's just a fucking fat, overweight waster. Like, I'm being perfectly honest. But as the season goes on,
good Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, but as the series goes on, you begin to see, you know, this guy's actually wise and knowledgeable, and I think would make a good president. And it would have been interesting to see what would have happened with that presidency patch.
Make sure you check out that Fed I made. I don't put effort in, fucking dead on.
Would Bobby have defeated Clay in the...
Well, I broke it down, he would have.
Well, there you go, apparently he would have. Another thing I thought was unfair, I mean, I think it's at the end, it's the end of season 1, end of season 2. I think it's at season, midway through season 2, when Jax is thinking about going Nomad. Piney says, are you really going to trust the future of your father's club in the hands of like some idiot like Tig or Bobby? Now I can understand him maybe having that opinion of Tig, because Tig's a bit hot-headed like, and goes off the rails and shit and doesn't necessarily think things through, but
maybe he's referring to the fact that this guy does fucking Elvis impersonations.
But I thought I was harsh on Bobby, because I would say out of everybody, I'd say Bobby would be one of the better, probably the best leader. Like, if we're being honest, like, better leader than Jax. I'd say from a morale standpoint, he's better than Clay.
Yeah, probably him or Chibs are the two. Hey, I'd put him above Chibs, yes. I think he's the smartest.
I'm looking at this list. I like Opie, but he just doesn't strike me as a leader.
Juice can't lead. Otto can't lead.
Maybe Otto could have been a good leader, but
I mean,
really
you could
lead
legit say T.O. could probably lead since he's actually been there, done that.
So I mean, Rat Boy wouldn't even give him a chance. I mean, I'm
Kozik,
I'm looking at who was here, right? I think Clay was a good leader, but maybe I think Clay's actually a great leader, but maybe sometimes his intentions are in the wrong place. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, I don't know. To me, I think Bobby would have been one of the better, if not the best, leaders that Sons could have had. Yet Piney was making it to be a fucking disaster if the club ended up in the hands of Bobby, which I don't know. Fucking made no sense to me. Fuck, maybe Penny's just jealous that they're both fat bastards, but Bobby can still go and he can't. I
It
don't know.
smell like piss.
So there you go, Big Bobby Elvis coming at number 6.
Anyway, in at number 5 of Chibs.
Jackie Boy! Yeah, number 6 for number
Jackie
5
Boy.
for Chibs. Ends up being the leader. Bobby never gets the gavel, but Chibs does. So, you know.
You'd probably say Chibs was the best president before then that there's been. Considering 2 of them got people killed and the other one was a shite bag.
that's pretty true, like, isn't it? I mean,
Although, he's done fuck all about Montez and wee Tommy, so... Ah, but that's too Tommy.
barely done Clay. Fuck off.
Aye, but he hasn't got any...
Hold on, see if
He's got the
remember.
best intentions for the club. With Clay, it was
See
like,
if someone,
right,
see if
fill in
someone,
my
see
pockets
if someone died at the club when Clay was in charge. Unless it was him who killed him, which was likely, it's probably high. But unless it was Clay that killed, I mean, Clay would be looking for revenge, gunning down every fucking person in sight.
Ah, but
Chibs is just no selling it.
to be fair, he doesn't know they've died.
You're not
And
gonna-
plus, is there actual proof that this Tommy guy's a part of SAMCRO? Maybe he's just San Bernardino.
He's wearing a SAMCRO patch, mate.
No, it's
California.
California. Yes, but San Bernardino were California. They're Southern California. They all wear the same fucking patch.
Don't think so.
I swear to God.
Right, that's
Sure,
alright.
in the premiere episode of The Mayans, who rides in? San Bernardino, and it said California at the bottom.
Alright, big man.
I'm just fucking letting you know.
That's the guy
I think that
knows
would
it.
make more sense in my opinion. Because, I mean, the amount of time skip, Chibs, pull the fucking finger out. Half the charter's dying, man. They cut
Right,
his
anyway,
head off.
Chibs. First couple of seasons, I don't think he really did much, if I'm being honest. Threatened to go to the ATF about Jimmy. Then they go to Ireland to
My
see his
prospect.
family.
My prospect.
It was kind of weird because he's kind of saying that he loves his daughter, but he kind of, the way it was like shot, as if his daughter didn't even fucking know him.
I know.
I felt like,
Well, she doesn't know him, that's the
like,
thing.
see when he gave her a hug, and he's like, "I love my daughter." It's like his daughter was kind of like, "Who the hell are you?" Kind of.
Well, she doesn't actually know him, to be fair.
Well, is that not like is that not kind of bullshit? Is that not fake? I know you could say, "Oh, it's his daughter, of course he loves her," but if you actually don't know her,
Yeah, true, I get you.
so they've never met, really. I mean,
But he's probably there for the first couple of years, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I mean, should you not have went over and said, "Oh, I'd like to get a chance to meet my daughter"? No, "Oh, I love my daughter." You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Jackie boy, I love my daughter, brah.
That doesn't make much sense to me. But then he goes on to be Sergeant at Arms, VP, and then once
Top
Jax,
dog.
you know, crashes into the big semi,
He's there, he's top
he
of
gets
it.
promoted. I always thought he was a bit overrated. Like, was never my favourite member.
Oh well.
But I think from a morale standpoint, he was a good guy. Like, I mean, I think if you look at all the votes, I think Chibs,
Put it the right way every time.
yeah, I think he's probably the only person to do it. Maybe Bobby. Was there a vote Bobby did that?
I know what's good about this. He did. I'm not saying he kissed Jax's ass, but
But yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about Chibs. I felt like he never really went against Jax.
well, he did.
Apart from the vote where Jax brings up Filthy Phil. I'll proxy Phil. He's
No,
like,
but that's what I'm saying. Once he's VP, he's fucking calling him out and all his shit. He's like, you have to run it as a club, not just by yourself.
yeah, but until he was VP, and I don't think. I mean, surely you don't
Well,
have
but
to.
sure,
No, but surely-
it's ever since he's with the juice thing.
Yeah, but surely you don't have to be a VP to call shit out. I mean, can you not just?
I don't know, but I would say up to season 5, I'd say most of Jax's decisions are the right ones, bar.
He doesn't make any up to season 5.
Yes, I know, but my point is, in terms of voting, well, you've just said he's kissed his ass for 5 seasons, so hold on here. And then the only time he goes against him is
Well, hold on,
when he's
Jack-
voting in the fucking cartel, which was the right choice to go against it.
Well, I don't think Jax should have done that. I think Jax was a shite bag. I don't think Jax should. Oh,
He shouldn't have, but Chibs went against him. He didn't kiss his ass, sir.
Well, Chibs didn't fucking know. But Chibs went first.
He knew that Clay and fucking Jax were going to go that way.
No, how did he?
Sure, the whole gimmick was, oh, you gotta make sure. They were going through, like, who's going to go that way. And then Jax is like, Chibs knows our Irish connection, he'll go our way, but he fucking ends up going, fuck the Irish connection, big man. You gotta believe me, bro, I'm fucking no.
You gotta lay low, bro. You gotta vote no, brother.
Well, that, like, see if
You gotta vote no.
So say that vote goes the wrong way, and Clay hits the gavel. No, just before Clay hits the gavel, then he's like, But we made a deal anyway. So he's like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
he's
Clay's
like, fuck your foot, just smacks the fucking gavel.
Yeah, well, I wonder what happened though, because Clay's already fucking agreed.
He's just like, well, about that, brother. It don't work for me.
I think what happened, it'd be 6-5, nay. Clay would just fucking pull his pistol, shoot Piney to the bottom of the table, and go, 5-5. It wasn't unanimous. Fucking.
Brilliant, brah.
But anyway, got a bit sidetracked there, but Chibs comes in at number 5.
And at number 4, we've got Opie.
Another guy I think is probably feels sorry for, another guy that's kind of get hard done by the club. Show starts, and he's kind of just fresh out of jail after doing 5 years, which he probably shouldn't have done. Kind of got screwed over. He's always skint. Because he's like a member of the club. He ain't really doing any of the runs or any of the activities, so he's kind of not getting paid. He gets his wife killed when he was framed and didn't do nothing. Then gets his dad killed by the club as well. I mean, or by Clay.
Both instances for Clay.
And then kind of in a bid to fucking sacrifice his life, he gets his head caved in with a steel pipe. So, I mean, pretty much a shite life. I wouldn't say his life wasn't as bad as Otto's like, but not much better, was it? I mean,
yeah, not as bad as Otto's.
But yeah, I mean, good character overall. I liked Opie. Again, I don't think he ever really fought it the wrong way. I think from a morale standpoint, he always wouldn't mess with a guy like Big Tough did.
Well, he did vote for the drugs.
Yeah, but again, it was under like false pretenses, wasn't it? Like, I mean,
we'll run this club after Clay's gone, brother.
Yeah, no, but he kind of thought they were going to get in and then get out.
What was Jax's plan? Like, we'll just sit at the table with Clay, big man.
I don't know. And like,
did he think Opie was going to fucking sit at the table?
I don't know.
Fucking retard.
But like, even then, do you think that's why they killed him? Because they couldn't kill Clay, and like they couldn't do any more. How could they possibly? Unless Opie left and went nomad or something.
Well, as I say, there's a lot of reasons to kill him, or how to kill him, or why they killed him. But
no, but like you said, I mean, I'm surprised he sat at the table after Donna. Like, but I don't see how he could do it again.
Yeah, I mean, with Donna, I mean, it is an accident. With Piney, it was just, right, I'll just fucking kill you, mate.
Yeah, and then Opie came and shot Clay, and he tried to kill him. So I mean, it's yeah. But anyway, big friendly giant gets killed by 4 black men.
Much better than his dad.
Pretty much, black on white violence. Well, we'll put him at number 4. It was good.
Next up, though, we've got Tig Trager.
The guy watched his daughter burn, but I mean, he isn't the nicest guy alive, is he? Like, he's a bit fucking off the rails. I mean, I can't say I feel like he's been hard done by. Although I think whoever wrote the story is hard done by, because he ends up sleeping with that tranny, which is a bit tough to take. Like, maybe that should have bumped him down a few numbers on this list. I don't know.
Number. Well, you put him fucking second. Aye.
Oh, well.
I put him first.
But yeah, no. I mean, I preferred Tig during the first couple of seasons. Are you going to say anything here, or is it just me?
Aye, well, you were fucking letting you say your piece.
I thought I said my piece.
Well, you've said your fucking piece.
Well, yeah.
Like, I think his daughter being burnt alive, not that it was warranted, but it was kind of just an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't say Damon Pope's the worst guy ever, like, for killing his daughter. I mean, he...
And by the end, I mean, when Jax is like, good choice, when he's making him feed me, who else is he going to make feed Jackie boy?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be too much hassle to take the Sergeant Arms patch off Happy. You know what I mean? So you may as well just do a 1-for-1 sort of deal, and everyone else is pish.
See, yeah, but though, I mean, who else could he have picked?
I know, he couldn't have picked anyone.
Really... Happy was the only other member I think he could have picked that wouldn't have had Tig just take his cut off and walk out. Like, no, but let's be honest, like, see if Chibs picks Ratboy or Montez to be his VP.
He probably shoots Chibs right there and then.
And walks off.
Jax, let me take your bike, big man.
I need this bike more than you do. I'm out of here.
Drives it into the side of a fucking billboard, I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess he was the best choice for
And by the end, he's not as hot-headed.
No, he's calmed down a lot. He's a lot more. But yeah, I definitely think the president Sergeant at Arms relationship between Clay and Tig in the first couple of seasons is
you're my boy.
the best. So there you go. Boom.
Damn right. Boom.
All in favor of Clay Morrow meeting Mr. Mayhem.
Next up with Jackie Boy. Da, 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 da.
Not a massive fan of Jackie Boy. Like, I mean, I know he has to be pretty high since he's the main character. Like, but
yeah, like, see these people who vote on my channel, Jesus TV. People probably think that Clay's by far the worst president, but a lot of this guy's choices just fuck everyone up.
yeah,
I get that's what they went for. They went for his president run gets corrupted early on by Opie's death. I get that.
He was definitely a better VP than he was president. Like, I mean, no, I think when Jax becomes the president, it doesn't even feel like a club anymore. It feels more like a dictatorship. It's kind of like in The Walking Dead when you've got the survivor group and then Rick's like, right, I'm in charge now. He turns heel. It's like, I make all the decisions. That's what it kind of felt like here.
Yeah, I mean, in season 5, you've got Juice doing all Jax's decisions. You've got Tig.
Then it's Jax keeping secrets that should be getting Juice like kicked out the club, but Jax is keeping it a secret so Jack can have leverage over him to use him for his dirty fucking moves and votes and shit like that. And I mean, I know Jax's run as president just spelled corruption for me. And
then like with San Bernardino and all, he doesn't tell the club anything about the IRA deal. He's just fucking working everything out by himself.
I mean, yeah, I know that's not a club.
Putting August Marks into the gun trade without.
Yeah, I mean,
Chibs goes, but see, a lot of, like, Chibs does fucking go at him over that.
Whereas, I mean, Clay, I mean, as much as Clay did take most things to the table.
But that's where you could argue Jax is smarter than Clay did, I agree. Because if Clay was smart, surely, I know he had to kind of put that cartel deal to the club.
How can he not fucking put it to... Yeah, guys, we're going to be...
but could you admit that Clay risked a hell of a lot there? Because if that goes the other, he's fucked.
Yeah, but that's something he has to.
Like, Jax is putting a lot of shit in motion, and it's kind of like, right, I own half of this fucking club, they're going to go my way. Well, Clay never really had that. But yes, Clay probably, definitely better at president.
Yeah, but anyway, Jax...
But at least by the end, you could say Jax redeemed himself more than Clay redeemed himself.
Clay never got a chance to redeem himself. Well, he didn't. No, he had the chance in jail to snitch on the club. He had the chance before he got put in jail.
Well, put it this way.
He had the chance for the Glendale cartel to take out Jax and put him back in charge, and he said, no, I'm not going to make that deal.
Right, so yes, but say he did snitch, where would Clay be on this list?
Well, he'd be definitely a bit lower, but could you not say that Jax snitched?
But he snitched? The who?
Well, they had another vote and all this shit, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
What did Clay do? I want to know what Clay did for for Bobby to vote no, and for that to change to a yes.
Probably to make it look like someone had to kill Galen that weren't them. That's the reason he did it. But it was also getting rid of Clay.
So Bobby never gave a shit about Clay?
No, like he said, this time it made sense, as in we had to frame fucking Galen's death on someone. Clay makes sense, and plus getting rid of Clay deals with that whole burden.
Interesting.
Well, that's the way I perceived. I don't know. You're a fucking windy like you with 2 IQ. It was hitting 2 birds with 1 stone in my book. All right.
Speaking of Clay,
you know, I don't expect anyone to believe this. I ain't saying it wasn't because of my pride and my greed, because it was.
Make it ghetto, make it gangster.
Clay coming in at number 1. In my opinion, the best character on the show, I think.
Yep.
By far. So many iconic moments, so many epic lines. And I actually thought he was a really good president, although he did have like this selfish streak sometimes where maybe he put his own interests ahead of the club's. But, I mean, didn't Jax do the same thing? Really? When you think about it?
Yes.
So, I mean...
through this, so
yep,
really
so...
do it again.
No, I know we don't need to do it again, but, I mean, I think Clay was a great president. And,
he was the man.
Great character as well.
Him taking the club down the troubled cartel waters was a fucking shaft at it.
It was, though. I mean, ultimately, the demise of the club is probably due to Clay, because... I mean...
all about that cheddar.
Let's be real, the club was whole. Apart from Half-Sack. No one had fucking died in SAMCRO.
I know.
Until the drug deal.
When he's jobbed of it.
And then the bodies, literally, as Drowning Pool would say, hit the fucking floor.
What the
So, I mean, yeah, technically, I guess it's Clay's fault that the charter kind of fell apart, but I mean, he helped build it, so why not bring it down?
Break it down.
But anyway, that's it, guys. I think Clay is the best character in the show. I think he was the best leader. To me, yeah, he looked the part as well. I mean, you look at Clay, you look at Ron Perlman, and the guy just looks like a fucking president.
Shame Ron Perlman's a bit of a lefty.
You look at Michael Bishop, and the guy looks like a fucking. He looks like
just Bishop because his real life name is Michael Orby.
He looks like a prospect that's been held back for 20 years without being promoted. But anyway, guys, that's it.
And height isn't everything, right? Because in this picture with Clay, we've got Danny Trejo. He's not tall, but he's fucking Danny Trejo.
You know.
Anyway, though, that'll do it for this list. It's a long list. We're back with more lists. Until next time, though.
Peace.